who called you a faggot last week on Twitter in front of everybody. So, to go. Won't be able to get him out. And we won't be able to get him out. No. And the security won't help us. They'll start yelling at us. So these concerts, Tyler, if you're out there listening to this is the crap I had to go through. Similar to the crap you're going through with Cousin Ye, who called you a faggot last week on Twitter in front of everybody. So, Tyler, help me out here, brother. You black brother. Yeah, if I'm going to call somebody brother, I'm going to make sure that I know exactly what I'm doing. I go, yes, you black brother, you brother from the hood. Got it? That way they know I'm not one of them. All right, so I got to show you. I hope you've been following, but people have stopped following him. Kanye to the. Do they still call him that? That's what I call him. You know how there's these people who are like, oh, I love Tay-Tay. We don't call her Tay-Tay. No one calls Taylor Swift Tay-Tay. Oh, I love
or
Tay
when
Zizzle.
Someone calls Kanye Yeezy.
Yeah, I love Yeezy. I go, no one calls him Yeezy. I like to do this one. Kanye to the. Remember when people used to say to the? To the what? So Kanye West has been incredible. And I don't know if you guys know this, but a lot of people are getting sick of him and they haven't been following his every move anymore. They're so indifferent. Even Logan Paul goes, bro. I don't hate Kanye. I don't love Kanye. I don't fucking care about him one iota. That's what Logan Paul. And that's how people are acting now. Oh boy, what a mistake. Kanye has done something. Now, you might have heard of the thing he did, but I don't know if you guys understand. Kanye's fully back. I'm sorry. It's out of my hands. Kanye's fully back. He's not only fully back, he has finally transformed into the next version of himself, which I don't think we've seen since Jesus. And or Donda. I saw somebody say that and I come through like, damn, Kanye hasn't been this open since Donda. What? Donda? You think that's like an old album? Donda just came out. To me, it just came out. So, Kanye has reached a new level. I don't know if you've seen what he did. He's been going crazy. He's done everything. He's done it all. Have people been seeing his tweets? I don't think a lot of people are shadow banned. They're not seeing his tweets. You have to really be specific to go find his tweets now. I don't think people are seeing it. I think people are over it. I think they heard enough about Kanye, and even news isn't talking about him really anymore. The only information you could get about him, like if you type in Kanye stuff in YouTube, it's just like two black guys sitting in their living room going, oh no, he said what? Oh man, Kanye tripping. He the goat though. Just two no-name black guys. That's like all Kanye news now. There's nobody delivering any sort of Kanye news. The media is done with him. The only people are like Akademiks, but Akademiks, you can't even get this, doesn't even know what's happening. So we're looking at one of the most famous people in history, one of the most influential, one of the biggest artists in history, and he's kind of really being ignored on a weird level where this should all be documented somewhere at the very least. This should all be clearly documented and people should have a clear story of what's going on. I don't think people do. And even I have tuned out a lot of it. But then something changed. I never wanted to call him Ye. To me, the man's name is Kanye West. You don't call him Ye. That was really cringy to hear people call him Ye. However, I will agree on a new name. And it's shortened just like he likes it. It's not Y-E, Ye. It's G-E. Gay. Ladies and gentlemen, Kanye West is a full black faggot now. I'm not kidding. He's full zesty. He admitted it. He made a song about it. But now
Amazing.
everything about him has changed, and it's about what happened after the admittance. Some of you might know what I'm talking about. Some of you might know of cousins.
But I think we should back up and do the Akademiks interview first, because
I
that's
agree.
when we kind of started falling back in love with him a little bit.
So
just before
we got to show you some
Cousins.
highlights here. And believe me, you think you've seen some of this stuff. You haven't seen it like this. It's Cousins era now. And before Cousins, it was a different world. We are living in a post-Cousins world, and no one but me and Jules knows it. And we're here to share that with you. Welcome
it
to
feels
the
good.
Cousins era. G.E. Gay West, or just gay. And it's not going to be what you think. We do have to start with the Akademiks interview, which was shot at the Chateau, where he has been hiding out. For the life of me, I can't tell you why people stay at this Chateau Marmar in Los Angeles, because the rooms are hideous. And you pay, I guess they like it because it's like a little community for them, and they could do their bullshit networking, but pretending that they're like in a safe hideaway. You're not safe. They let people in right off the streets like us. I've been there a million times, right off the road. So there's no safety there. It's not luxury. It's not nice. In fact, it's pretty disgusting. Like, I would never stay there. It's like almost like a roach motel inside. Everything's dated, and not dated in a nice way. It's just like, imagine a hotel room. Now imagine not redoing it for 60 years. That's what it is. And not a nice hotel room, just a Holiday Inn. That's what it seems like to me. But the plants are very nice outside. And maybe you'll run into someone. I think that's why Kanye goes and hides out there. He doesn't want to hide out. He wants to hide in. You go there when you're looking to party, but you're too afraid to ask. That's where you go. So he's been hanging out there. Kanye's been boarded up at the Chateau. He's as crazy as he's ever been. And he does his interview with Akademiks. I can't wait to watch this again. I've only had the pleasure of watching it one time. I'm dying to see these parts again.
You should watch the whole thing, but I just picked out the cutest
Of
parts.
course. We're going to show some parts, but everybody should watch this full thing. It is incredible. This is Kanye West, gay, and Akademiks
Affectionate.
interviewing him. I'll show you the opening, and we'll show you some of our favorite parts. You are going to love this, and it's going to really open the door to this new era that's coming up that you don't even know you're a part of yet, but that has cultural influence over everything you will do next. And you're only getting a heads up because you watched Redbar. Watch this.
Yeah,
There's
texting with
Akademiks.
Kanye is ridiculous. First of all, yesterday, so I come all the way to Los Angeles, and I'm expected to do this like elaborate interview.
Now
with
he has got nothing upstairs. He really is one of the most pathetic people I've ever heard speak. And again, little Mexican kids. It's the reason he exists. They don't see a quality difference in this versus a well-spoken person with a brain. They can't tell. To them, this is just as good as something on TV. And they might be right. It might be better than stuff on TV. So here he is. We don't have to watch him in the car, right? Or do we?
Go to 421 is a good,
Is
cute.
a good one. Okay, 421. There he is. He's going to come out of the car. He's got his little braids. He's never dressed properly. You know, ever since, remember we used to see him on that show on Complex. What was that?
Oh my God. What was
Remember
that
they'd
called?
sit around in a circle.
Yes, of course.
Every day.
Everyday struggle.
Everyday struggle.
Oh, that was the best.
And he would sit there with the goofiest. He'd have a bright red hat on, and then a bright orange sweatshirt, and then bright purple shoes. And they would always be like promo and these bullshit rap brands that people give him free merch to.
I'm like telling everybody in the car like how he's texting me. I'm like, yeah, Kanye's like kind of super sporadic right now, and yo, I read this message wrong. I just read it right. So I heard he says, "Yo, head," like it says, he said, "Heads." I'm gonna
Heads.
I'm wearing my black outfit, and I was just like,
Oh, heads up. Not attention all heads.
Wrong. I just read it right. So I heard he says, "Yo, head." It says, he said, "Heads."
Listen.
I'm wearing my black outfit, and I was just like,
Listen to this. So he's telling Akademiks, this is Kanye. He's texting him. He goes, "Heads up, I'm going to be wearing my black outfit." And Akademiks tells us this.
"Heads, I'm wearing my black outfit," and I was just like, "Okay, I like wearing black. Like that's my color. Black. Oh, I'm wearing all black. He's wearing all black." I've also heard that Kanye before in the past has required people to wear all black. Yo, I go back to read the message, and I put a little bit more context to it now. You know what he's saying? Heads up, I'm gonna wear my black KKK fit. I'm like, what? So like, yo, I skipped past. I didn't even like really caught it in the moment because I was like, yeah, 9:20 arrival time. That's what it says now. And he says, okay, we'll have 40 minutes. And I'm like, all good.
I'm going to be wearing my black KKK getup. Now, I'm sure people, have you guys all seen pictures floating around of him in these KKK hats and these crazy costumes? It's basically no different than Lady Gaga.
It's true.
Really, he's dressing like Lady Gaga. And he might be Lady Ye, too, coming up. You got to look at Kanye now from a whole different Cousins era perspective. He's zesty. He's sweet. He's Prince, which is another word for gay that we came up with. He's Prince, and he's sweet. Yeah, he's very sugary. And everything he does is basically a RuPaul-esque thing. So imagine all Kanye's yelling, but as a gay trans black man who's gay. It will all make much more sense. So he's just dressing as Lady Gaga. She does the satanic stuff, right? Ramadan, all that shit. And that's all he's doing. But have you seen these outfits he's going around in? Wait till you see the one he's got.
Okay, go to 9:25 now for the arrival.
9:25. He's going to do the arrival. He's pulling up at the chateau.
Or wait, just go to 12:55 actually, is just when they go in the room.
Well, I want to see.
Hey, do you want to see them walking up?
Yeah, I think
then
so.
9:25.
25. Thank you. Yeah, I want people to see where Kanye's held up too.
Okay.
Push to, yeah. You gotta push to hold. He said 5th floor. Okay.
Look at these outfits. Look at his outfit. Wearing a backpack.
Okay. Wait, where's the elevator? Over there? All right. Thank you.
Nigga, put the phone down and act like you've been here before. P. Diddy. P. Diddy. That was a P. Diddy impression. He does that to people. He gets really mad when people aren't being cool. Akademiks, you need to know where the front door of the chateau is at this point. And you walked into the garage. You walked into the valet's garage. Yo, where the elevator? Not in the garage. This is the fancy hotel. So here he goes. There's a white man. They let anybody in. That's what I mean. They just let him right up. And, but they just hope, our white guests won't mind. They'll think this is a luxury rapper, some famous rapper. So it's all fine. That's how racist these people could be. So he's going up, go up these stairs over there.
Thank you.
He's tripping. He's wearing this disgusting luxury backpack, and he's wearing skin tight. You can't see these, but you'll see a flash every once in a while. Skin tight black jeans from like who used to sell them joints? Skinny black jeans from H&M from like 9 years ago. Wearing like that with the rips.
That's what you were thinking.
Yeah. Well, no, I was thinking far worse.
Who used to sell?
Who used to sell them?
H&M. Oh.
H&M. Well, that's what I mean. He's wearing like a cheap pair of skinny jeans from like an H&M or like Zara. And he looks like a complete idiot. And he's walking in, he's bumping into things. He's nervous as hell because Kanye says, yeah, I'm going to be wearing my black KKK outfit. Which he doesn't even really know what that's going to be yet. Here he comes.
All right, I'm live. I'll tell you after. Where's the elevator?
Okay, so he's got eyes. Basically, I call that crying. How his eyes look right there. Look at this. To me, this is crying. Okay, when you look like that, that to me is crying to me. So if I say he was crying, wasn't crying, that's, can you guys see that? It's pretty dark.
You can see it.
That's like Melton makes that face all the time. And I'm like, why is he crying? He's like, does it look like I'm crying? Yes, to me, that's what crying looks like. Mad panic in a man's mind and eye.
Where's Elvin? Oh.
He's looking for the elevator. He's brought the best and brightest. This is what, by the way, his guy is what these Mexican kids grow up to be. So there is an adult version of the Mexican kid, and that's this guy. Here, I'll show you. Right here. There we go. One of these guys. A million of these guys in L.A.
He's nice.
I didn't say he wasn't nice. Does he look smart? Does he look... Would you go to him?
He's at the chateau, you're not.
Yeah, well, there you go. But these guys, and they all got this look in their eye. They have no idea what they're doing. They're hustling, because that's what George Janko told them to do. They're hustling. That's what they're saying. They're all camera hustlers now. They don't do drugs or anything cool. They just do camera. So watch this. Uh-oh, we've lost all sound. We've lost all sound. Okay, so they're going to the room now. This is the big reveal. You're going to love this.
You can go to 12:55 because they spend like so long trying to figure out how to go in the elevator.
55. So here comes Akademiks again, crying. That is the face of a man crying. That's actually sick Trevor Wisecup street photography right there. Shout outs to Trevor Wisecup. He is the Brandon Wardell of photography.
Congrats on your big gig with Nikki Glazer.
Yeah, congrats. I don't think Nikki is going to like those photos. That's not, your photo, you shouldn't be for hire. Trevor Wisecup, if you're listening, don't do for hire. That's not your gig. Your gig is to go into people's faces, click with the camera, and be that. I'm telling you this, Trevor, because you're always trying to shake this and you're always ashamed of yourself for this. Lean in to that evilness. You're evil as fuck. And I'm not saying that in a diss. I'm saying that's what makes you outstanding, and you got to lean into that. You don't need to be a nice guy. You don't need to go out with grainy days or grain check to the camera meetup. That's not for you. Following Nikki Glazer around is not for you. You're destined for much greater things. Follow that instinct of hate, which I know is in your heart. Trevor Wisecup, everybody. Look him up on Instagram. You'll see what I mean.
Love him.
So here he is. He's pulling up to the joint.
Good morning. Sir.
There he is. Sean John he's wearing. I'll show you this. There's Kanye. He's down in the corner. He opens the door. With the... all I see is Sean John. Here. So he's also wearing a giant, fully diamond swastika chain, which does not bother me. I don't even see that anymore. He cured that symbol. It is no longer... In fact, I have swastikas over... I've been drawing those things my whole life. Who am I to say they're offensive? I've been drawing those ever since I could draw lines. And you know what? He made them cool. Sorry. Gotcha. The Sean John shit I do not fuck with. Fuck P. Diddy. But not for the freak parties. If he was cool and did freak parties, I'd be, wearing his shirt too. But he's not cool. He's a complete ass. And not because he beat up a woman. It was because he dressed up as the Joker. One Halloween, P. Diddy did a whole cosplay as Joker all night and into the next morning. It really ticked me off. Lock him up. But here's Sean John. I love he's like, I'll do a swastika. I'll do Sean John. Oh, and then wait till you see what he changes into, though. So he answers the door. Hey, how's it go? Now, keep an eye on this. Kanye got these grills put in. And they make him talk like this now. So now, not only might he be fully gay, but he definitely has what's called a gay lisp, which is not helping. Well, it's helping me. It's the one thing that's got. He's LGBT.
That saved him for me.
LGBT is what he is.
LGBT. No.
G-E. Well, I still stand with gay. He wants to be called Ye. He's being called gay. G-E. Okay, and you'll learn all about that coming up. But remember, he's got a lisp now. He's sassy. He's Lady Gaga. He plays dress up. And he... It's so funny how many people like don't care that he has that necklace that will hang out with him just because the gig is still so good.
There's a part at the end that is like insane as a fuck.
I can't wait. Okay, watch this. He opens the door.
Good morning.
Sir.
Hell yeah, yay, brother. Akademiks is being a giant pussy fucking nerd. Which nobody says. Everybody like lets this go. This audience lets this go. All those
He gets made fun of a lot.
I know, but not enough. That's what I mean. The Mexican kids don't find a problem with how stupid he's acting. It's like, you gotta just snap out of it.
He gave us a gift here.
Yes. And nobody else could pull this up but Ak. I refuse to call him Ak.
That's true. Because everyone else would try to start doing their own agenda.
Yeah, but Akademiks is so dumb that he gave us this beautiful tape. Watch what happens next. Cheers to Ye.
The light, man. How's everything with you, brother?
Horrible.
To a place of refuge, right quick.
The legend, man. How do you stay out here, dog?
Watch this.
I just be like in my office, chilling.
I thought we were gonna do it at the warehouse.
And this is how all black people talk to each other when they're nervous. Which, you guys gotta stop being so nervous. These black guys might be the most nervous. This is all this comes from, is them being so, like, social anxiety that they start going, I'll kill you. Like, really, it all comes from that. If they just cured their social anxiety, there would be no gang wars. It really, they never seem like they're having a good time. Like, real criminals have a nice look to their face. They're very confident. These guys are like, oh. I've never seen black people more scared than when they have to, like, just be alone with each other in a room. And it's like, guys, at least fake it for the screen. You know, like, imagine if I walked into this room with a backpack on. Hello, hi. But then my online persona is, it's like, you got to be the ga guy. At Akademiks, this isn't you. You're always yelling. And then here you're holding your backpack straps like a 2-year-old. By the way, no man should be wearing a backpack ever, unless it's one-armed, slouched off.
And it's Dakine.
Dakine?
Is that what
What's Dakine again?
those backpacks?
I have a backpack called Dakine.
No, that's just the first backpack.
Oh, really?
Haven't you seen those?
Dakines.
It's like the stupidest backpack.
I'd wear a backpack called
I thought you would know.
Equine.
You're the kind of guy who would know about a Dakine
I
backpack.
might. It's true.
Surprising to me.
It's
that
crazy.
You,
I don't know much about backpack brands.
You're
as
usually
much as
all
you'd
about
think.
a reference
No,
like
because
that.
oh no, I can't. I'm so embarrassed by bags. I've never bought a bag that I didn't think was cringe a day later in my life. Just a bag is just such a hideous thing.
It's tough as a man.
It is tough. So here is Ye, man. And he's got the swastika. That does not offend me anymore. Because before Kanye doing the swastika, I'd see a swastika, I'd start tearing up thinking about what I went through and how I escaped those. You know, I've been around for a long time. I was raised in the 1930s, and I went through that whole Holocaust. That's how old I am. See, the Mexican kids would believe that.
Yo, bro, that guy he actually was in the Holocaust. No, he said it.
You get it? How these Mexican kids are? They believe anything, and they're running our AI. Okay, here it is. Look at this.
In my office.
My office?
I thought we were gonna do it at the warehouse.
I know, right? But I just decided I was supposed to leave yesterday, but then I was gonna do the interview with you yesterday, and
Yeah.
I was doing it earlier, and blah blah.
Nah, I seen the online shit. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is that?
Every time he wears something, I get so scared because it's always so hideous. But then I go, am I going to end up wearing a tight black T-shirt in 3 years? Is it headed this way? You know, every time I see him, I'm like, oh, disgusting. What is he wearing? 2 days later, my whole closet, I'm throwing away everything and getting Dickies. So I get very scared whenever I see Kanye in something that I hate. I'm like, fuck, that is going to be me in about a month. That's going to look horrible on me. I'm going to look like a waiter at a bowling alley.
Doing it earlier and
Nah, I seen the online shit. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is happening?
yeah, so I just got like a little bit exhausted from that bullshit. It was just
He's exhausted from the bowl. So he's being nice and sweet, and he's getting things ready. He's being shy. So that is another thing. If you don't know anything about black people, know one thing. They are shy as fuck. And that goes along with the social. I forgot that they're shy. That's what it is. And they'll never admit shy. If you call them shy, they'll go, I'm not shy. All scared. And then they resort to violence to get you back. So don't start shit with those brothers.
This guy, man.
So he's going to change. He goes, I'm going to go change. So now imagine
hold on.
zesty Kanye.
Listen to the way he says this.
Listen to
to
what Kanye says. I'm going to turn this up. Listen and watch Kanye's little smile. Wait, he says, I'm going to go put my shit on. Look at this. Wait. I'm going to go put my shit on. And he's got a lisp. And he, because remember, he told Akademiks, I'm going to be wearing my black KKK outfit. And then he's getting ready. He goes, okay, I'm going to go change. Watch this. I'm going to go put my shit. And he goes into his bedroom. Little Kanye.
So cute.
I'm going to go change. And he's got the biggest smile on his face. I've never seen anything like this. Watch this. I'm going to go change.
This guy, man.
He goes into the bedroom. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. He's smiling ear to ear to get into the KKK outfit. I've never seen anything like it. Again, how could you be bothered by this? And once you know what you're about to know at the end of all this, you're going to go, oh, he's nice, I think.
Okay, go to 16 minutes.
Okay, so we're going to jump ahead here. Akademiks is sitting on the... But this is what I mean. This is the chateau. It's disgusting. It really is disgusting. And whatever leftovers they have are all, like, cockeyed. Like, if I walked into a place and the lamp was cockeyed like this, that's, like, one of my biggest pet peeves. When a lampshade isn't perfectly straight, I go, guys, this place is trashed.
I'm sure Akademiks bumped it. Kanye wouldn't
It
want
doesn't
it to be
matter.
unstraight
That can't
either.
be. No, the whole chateau is like this, where everything's falling apart, and they think it's so great.
Okay, you can get a good angle if I'm sitting here?
what's that stick?
There he is, folks. Kanye West. Let's get this. Look at this. Akademiks casting couch, sitting there. Oh, God, it's time already for this crap? Where's my thing? Oh, God, I'm so sorry to interrupt at this very pivotal moment of my life. It is time, folks, for another... I didn't think we were going to even get to two. I'm back, baby.
Cheers.
Thank you. Okay, can you set another alarm 5 hours for me? I gotta get to this Kanye shit. So Kanye walks in, he's sitting here on the couch, and now look at his face. He's seeing Kanye right now. Kanye is coming out, and that is his face. Watch what Kanye is wearing, of course.
What's that stick? Right here?
Wherever you want. You can sit right here. Yeah. What do you think? Okay.
And this is what is happening here. So look at this. He's wearing, frankly, the scariest thing I've ever seen. And Akademiks is putting a microphone on him, but he's talking in a sweet voice and goes, where should I sit? So he's like Prince now. Where should I sit, sweetie? And here he is. Here's another shot of him. This is what he wore. Which I, for real, was about to make. We didn't have time. I was going to wear this entire thing the whole show. Look at the height of this thing. And he didn't make this. So somebody's
A couple
forcing
times
some...
where he like spastically bends to pick something up and then the hat tip bends against the wall.
Yes, and that is happening. You could see the tip bending. No bent tips. Watch this. Here he is again. I'll show you this little intro here. Come on, Kanye. Okay, here he comes. Where should I sit?
Wherever you want. You can sit right here.
Akademiks, by the way, is not fazed by this at all. He's 100% the same exact person he was a second before. Can you believe that? So Akademiks doesn't know what to say. He's scared shitless. He's frozen.
Okay. So it's like magnetic. So one goes in here. Oh shit! I think it fell. Oh yeah.
Do these people who get mic'd up all day ever get into microphones? Like Donald Trump, I always wonder, does Trump know anything about the microphones he uses so much? Does he ever go, the Shure, blah, 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 some great mic? They never, everybody just ignores microphones. Not me. Ever since I was a kid. Very interested in the microphone. People, though, they just walk right by him. Kanye West doesn't even know. If you said, hey, Kanye, what mics have you used on your album? Nigga, I don't know. Some fucking microphone. Just kidding. Just kidding. I used a bunch of different mics. Which ones? Shit, I'm kidding again. I have no fucking idea. That's him now. Full zest. Watch this.
Bust down chain too, man.
Bro, took that Nazi chain and made it bust, but
So he can't
I wanted
see.
to wear it with this, but the part comes down a little bit too low. Like it need to sit right there. I got a white leather.
He's going, I wanted to show the swastika, but the mask covers it. That's what he's saying.
Comes down a little bit too low. Like it need to sit right there.
See?
I got a white leather one and fall right in the perfect place.
Really?
Yeah.
I got a white leather one. It comes down the perfect length. He goes, really?
I mean, nobody
Look
but Akademiks could have made this happen.
No. And I don't think Kanye would do this to anybody else, to be honest. Look at that swastika. I mean, you're really killing the impact of this fucking device. And this is like a puzzle box swastika that does stuff. It moves. Let's see.
I got a white leather one and fall right in the perfect place.
Really?
Yeah.
You got this made specifically.
Absolutely.
Yes. So you got this made specifically. Absolutely. Now remember, he's just a gay guy. There is nothing to fear.
Do you think anything about that, Akademiks? How does that make you feel?
Wow, that's nice, huh?
The leather, the nigga KKK shit. Once again.
He's trying to sit down. It did not work. And he instantly gets up. That's called a fool sit-down mistake.
No, because a fool would sit there with his crotch out the
Yes.
whole
Oh, there you go.
episode.
Of course. This is not a fool's mistake. This is a fool's decision that worked out for the best. So he goes to sit down and instantly goes, nah. Watch this. What a lovely...
The leather, the
goes to
nigga
sit.
KKK shit.
Sits.
Once again.
Nah, fuck
I think
that.
the best place
That's
for the
stupid.
photo. Can we move that?
What's the best place? Now he's looking all around the room. He wants to get the best shot. Wait till you see how the lengths he goes to get all of this in frame. He doesn't want any frame of this missing from top to bottom. He wants you to see the whole outfit.
To the side.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Can you look your mama in my eye after doing it? Like, really, can you? Mom, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make it in this evil world. You need to show your mom what you did. Go home right now. You too, Akademiks. And go show your mom the interview you just did and how you helped Mr. KKK with his robe and his outfit.
And you
And got
asked
the
him where he
chair
got
for
his
him.
chain.
Look at you helping him. You're getting some luggage for him? Or are you getting out of town? You're like, fuck this, I'm getting out of town. I don't know what you're doing, but you need to show your mom this video. And look, are you really scared or you don't know? This is these Mexican guys I'm talking about. I can't.
Damn, can't move this shit up. It'll be like here or
Bro, you're just a designer at heart, man. Like,
You're just a designer at heart, man. This is so sick.
You need to get a very, like if you had that chair.
if we had like 2 of them, right, it would probably work. If you're looking for that type of look.
Watch what he does here. He's looking around where to shoot. Look at this dump.
I should just stand. The best thing would be right
Look,
here.
the Chateau has the TV hanging off the stand. One of the worst looks a TV could have. The only thing worse than a TV over the fireplace or on the same wall as a fireplace is a TV on a stand that's too small. And the Chateau does this. Look, every corner of the Chateau is something that hurts a man's eyes. I don't know how Kanye could stand it.
I should just stand. The best thing would be right here. And then you put your chair right there.
They're moving all the furniture now
Take my Tim's.
so that they could have a white wall.
So like put this there.
Yeah, like if you...
Look at Akademiks is moving the couch, which is against hotel policy. I would know you cannot rearrange hotel furniture. They hate that. So you're going to get him kicked out. Akademiks, on his own accord, started moving a large 3.5-seater, 4-seater couch so that Kanye could have a clean background. I don't even think he said move the couch. He was saying move the lamp, and Akademiks started moving the couch. Look at this.
Yeah, it's perfect. So you take
That's
that away.
perfect.
So we
Oh,
just
that's perfect. The couch in the middle of the room now on an angle. That's perfect. With the lamp there. Watch
like this, frame it right here.
Okay. So move this or keep it?
Yeah.
All right.
Like,
We keep this as the middle, or
He's
this-
moving everything. Kanye is literally, look at this shot. Wow. I mean, really, all of this needs to be, I want to hang that over the fireplace. Look at that shot. Is that not beautiful? He's going, and Akademiks is moving the furniture as he goes. That's gorgeous. That's a gorgeous shot. And no person is covering that shot. So,
take that over just out.
Wise cup?
You don't need none of that bullshit.
Yeah.
Now, what's the frame look like? Because I like just standing right here.
Okay.
But also, be nice if you sat back here.
wow,
you
that
can
look,
getting a little
Akademiks.
annoyed, huh?
Oh my God. I don't think he's annoyed. I think he doesn't know what to. He's in pure shock.
Also, be nice if...
Oh, that face I have not seen since I was deep in the hood. That is a deep in the fucking hood black man's face that they don't show unless you're really in the jungle. I mean, that is some
Be nice if...
black
sat back.
fear. That is black fear like I haven't seen since I was hanging out with those shooters in Chicago.
Would this be the
But
most
also-
surreal experience?
Be nice if...
Whoa! He went drunk with fear. He fucking got... There's like birds swirling around his head. That's crazy. Look at that shot. I want that as a photo. Trevor Wisecup, where were you?
That's like a magazine cover.
That is a magazine cover.
Like if you sat back here, you can get like a full frame. Now, do you want to talk to me or...
Look, he doesn't even know what to say. He's hold on. He's in pure fear. Look at this.
Now, do you want to talk to me or stand when I'm here? Like this.
Oh my God. Every black person has been there. Every one of them. I've seen them. This is the type of black I look out for, by the way. Black people think we don't see this shit. We do.
Jesus.
Sorry. Look at Kanye's hands. Look at Kanye's hands. Look at his hands.
I've always thought that
Holy
his hands looked very soft. Like the back is probably so smooth.
Oh my God.
They're always veinless and like sausagey.
That is so creepy. Look at how his hand. That's like when I went like this once. That is so fucking creepy. And look at this little gay ass bracelet.
It's cute.
Why does Prada let him wear all this stuff, by the way?
Jesus.
Look at this. Hold on.
I'm letting you set
It's a dunce cap. I mean, look how stupid you look. How are you not dying laughing at this?
What do you think?
I should have to.
Oh, he thought he looked
Look,
short.
He thought he looked short in the shot. Now he's putting on the power boots.
With it.
Look at that. Look at him put on his shoes. Have we ever seen Kanye put on his boots? I mean, this is the cutest stuff ever. There's so much in this that people, it's like, guys, don't you want to watch Kanye put on some boots while standing? Look at this.
Throw the
That's
boots on
hard.
with it.
He's balancing. Look at him. He's having trouble. Stars are just like us.
Nah, you know, funny thing is, I really wanted to wear it yesterday.
Look at that shot, too. I mean, all these shots are incredible. Look at that. Trevor Wisecup! Imagine if somebody shot these nice.
But I thought they would, like, put me in a hospital for my outfit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, they would put me in the hospital
what?
for my outfit. So,
Like, so even yesterday, I'm watching the video, and I'm like,
I could see George Janko being like, you're a great person. I see nothing wrong with you. No mistakes. So, okay, we're here. They're interviewing each other, and this is the shot. This is how they do the interview. It's going to be like this.
who do you think? Like, someone knocks on the door. That's what the tweet said, or the video said.
Yeah.
Who do you think that is? And what do you think?
Okay, now
Obviously,
they start
you
doing
can-
normal Kanye interview stuff.
Normal
where
Kanye interview
You know
stuff.
how it is.
But then Kanye starts doing some new stuff. And we've heard him. We've
Okay,
heard
so
him
he
go
says a
on and
bunch of
on.
stuff.
He says his
Now
usual
go to
stuff.
4330.
Wow, this goes on for that long, huh? 4330. Are we there? Yeah, we're here. Wow, they haven't changed stance. They're in the
He
almost the
pretty
exact
much
same.
Has not stopped the sentence since we left
Yeah.
for 20 minutes and academics.
Oh my God, he's
has
doing
just
another
stood
thing
there
with his
silently.
hand that looks like something I would do.
Wait, connect with him.
Yeah, look at that
Connect
hand.
fingers with him.
Ew, you know what's gross about his hand? The color. It's weird.
Connect fingers with him.
To
Please.
me, yeah, okay. Show that to Donda in space. Okay, look at this. And poor Donda, by the way. Has anyone checked in on her?
My surgery.
Now, Kanye might see all this today. I'll show you. You'll understand why much later. But he might see all this. So, Kanye, if you're seeing this, we're the only ones who understand you. So just remember that. But still, we can't go near you at this point. Okay, let's see what he does. He's going to say something great. Now, he starts saying some really good stuff here, stuff that you haven't heard. Listen to this.
see, like, he gonna get a percentage if he introduced me to this crypto nigga, right? And I know this shit sound like a Tarantino movie. Jim Jones wants me to meet with Mr. Pink to make $2 million off a crypto coin. Next Tarantino film, right? So then I found out before the second meeting that he was gonna make this money. So,
Did he tell you?
no, he said that he's gonna get a percentage. He didn't tell me what it was, and he didn't say he's gonna give me a piece of it either. When I found out how much money it was, I was like, you know what?
Look at this shot. Oh, the phone rings. The phone rings. And Kanye,
I can watch this 100 times.
almost a quarter into the first ring, reaches for the phone. So look at this. He's sorcering or whatever. And I'm telling you, his hands don't look right. This could be one of those clones. That looks like somebody who's painted their hands chocolate. That does not look like Kanye's hands. I mean, we've seen his hands a million times. Have they ever looked this
Yes,
Easter bunny
definitely.
chocolate?
That's
They've
what I was
looked
saying.
like
His
this.
hands always
Oh,
look very
okay.
smooth.
Okay. I thought maybe because Easter and he's religious, maybe those are hollow chocolate hands that he's put on. I don't know. I would have bitten them. If I were Akademiks, I would have taken a bite, and it could have gone bad if those were real. But I think they are hollow chocolate. Hands, they don't look solid. They look like they have the white chocolate powdered dust on the outside. You know, it's a waxy chocolate. Let's see what happens.
Found out how much money it was. I was like, you know what?
Oh, the phone.
One second.
He
Hello. Yeah. Okay, send him to room 59 right now. Thank you.
Now, this is being live streamed. Kanye just told everybody he's at the Chateau. This is live stream. So he's at the Chateau, room 59. Come on up. That's all it takes. Hi, we've got some crazy people here to see you. They didn't give a name. Yeah, send them up, 59. So I can't believe nobody else showed up to this. That's how low Kanye is. That's what I mean. People do not care anymore. He's live streaming his location, and no one showed. Watch this.
Okay, send him to room 59 right now. Thank you.
Nick, he said, send him to room 59 right now, nigga. That's how he says thank you now. Well, I did think he said thank you. Let's hear that again.
Okay, send him to room 59 right now. Thank you.
Thank you. I think you're saying
Thank you.
Thank you very
So
cutely.
you say thank you to people while wearing this.
That's the cutest
Do they know
part.
you're wearing this up there? Do they know you're wearing this at this hotel? Because I might call. I'd be like, as a Jewish customer, I was very scared when I saw the pointed hat man with the swastika running around the restaurant.
Okay, send him to room 59 right now. Thank you. So when I when I found out that he was getting the money, I was like, how much money is it?
I like it. He's like, so when I and Akademiks is like, I don't know. when I found out about and Akademiks, phew. All I said is when you look at this. What?
When I so when I
You found out about
when I found out that he was
Yeah.
getting
Wow. He might have not even said that because you could just when you
You can take him down a direction you want
could.
him to go.
You really could. So what's our next code here? That was an adorable phone call answer. We saw that. So he uses the phone.
Okay, I just thought this part was cute. 4445. He's still telling some story about Jim Jones or some
He's
shit.
checking out Jim Jones.
it was the money was a bit behind my back. I didn't really know about it. People be doing shit behind my back. My issue with Jim was we working on clothes. And I said, look, send me a PDF. For anybody who doesn't know, it's like a group of pictures in a folder that you send to the iPhone. You could do like 300 pictures, 10 pictures on it, 10 pages. I said, send me a PDF.
What a PDF is to Kanye, according to Kanye. For those of you who don't know, a PDF is when you send 300 photos in one photo.
For those of you that don't know.
For those of you who are not in the industry, of course.
Yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, it's like a group of pictures in a folder that you send to the iPhone. You could do like 300 pictures, 10 pictures on it, 10 pages. I said, send me a PDF of all the ideas, all the young niggas you know in New York. Let me see all of this shit right now. Let the king see everything that's happening.
No
right?
coughing.
This man tells me, I don't know how to make a PDF. That was way more disrespectful to me than a nigga figuring out how to get the $2 million.
Wow. Amazing.
I love that part.
And I uphold those policies as well, you know? You could really learn a lot. He needs to get a podcast. Can somebody get him a Spotify deal, for God's sakes?
Well, I'm hoping
Just start
that-
streaming.
I know,
Get
come
him
on.
streaming. Coerce him into streaming. He'll be the biggest streamer ever. He won't stop. He'll take you to places that you've never seen before. It'll be wonderful. Just get him in front of the podcast mic or the streaming setup already. He could be the next Hassan.
Okay, now go to 4945.
Wow. Okay, let's see. 49.45. I want to sneak peek at this one. Okay. So things change here. This is when things change. I want to... I saw people doing this for the last episode of The Last of Us. There were these gay guys out there like AB from the H3 podcast making videos warning their wives, as if their wives, you know, need to be warned by the strong men, that this episode of The Last of Us might be hard to watch. This is how crazy people have gotten. They really, I don't know if you've gone online, half the people watching these shows think that they're real. They really do. And they get triggered by stuff that's happening in the show. I'm not kidding. And they have to be warned. And when somebody does something bad in the show, they can't believe it, and they're thinking that they did something bad in real life. This is really what's happening.
They like treat characters on a TV show as if it's like reality TV characters that need to be told off online.
Really, they do. They're doing it with The Last of Us. So everybody warned that there might be something that's disturbing in the new Last of Us, and of course there was. We can't say what. It's been enough time. But not for AB. AB spoiled this before it even happened. He posted this video, so we were all going, okay, well, what's going to happen? I didn't play the video game. I'm
I did. I already knew.
not gay. She played the game.
Kanye said The Last of Us was his favorite game.
Yeah, well, not anymore. So, yes, people need a trigger warning. You might need a trigger warning for this. Because Kanye is about to go to a place that I don't think we've seen him go quite yet. I want you to listen to the words he says. They're going to be talking. All right, have we backed up far enough to give context to what he's about to say? Okay. Here it is. This is the trigger warning. He's going to let a lot of people down, a lot of big fans down right now. Or up.
But I'm here to just tell y'all that y'all can't fuck with me. That's the whole idea. Like,
Why say fuck Virgil after he passed?
Why say fuck Virgil? So Kanye does this thing where when he has a very, very, very dear friend, he tries to think of the absolute worst, horrific thing you could say. So now he doesn't forget anything, and he carries on about the same moments in his life year after year. He shouldn't even remember these things. So he says all these horrific things about Virgil now, which he might be right about this, but I don't know why you're always crying and thinking about Virgil. That's so long gone. Well, you wanted to be the Louis Vuitton creative director? That would have sucked. Well, who cares? You got lucky. You didn't have to do that crap and die like gay-ass Virgil, who you probably sucked his dick. Listen to this.
that's the whole idea. Like,
Why say fuck Virgil after he passed? I think a lot of people
After he passed, he died, by the way.
feel like, you know,
Kanye
he's
said,
not here to
"Fuck him."
defend himself. And that, I think people are just confused by that. We get the story of how you guys kind of separated and how you feel. But, you know, they always say sometimes, you know, when someone passes away, you know, can't be for the dead man, you know?
And by the way, Kanye is not mentally ill anymore. When you see the full context of Cousins, and some of you know, I hope a lot of you know what Cousins is about. If Kanye West is gay, well, are you saying gay is a mental illness? Is that what we're saying here? Because I thought that we're not doing that. So, yeah, if he's mentally ill, then you're saying gay people are mentally ill. He is strictly just gay now. There's no mental illness. This is how gay people act, and you have to accept it. Watch.
It feels like you still have a little bit of
Watch this. Trigger warning.
evil.
Did you hear what happened? He goes, why would you say all that shit about Virgil right after he passed? Your best friend. And Kanye says this.
It feels like you still have a little bit of animosity there.
I'm evil.
I'm evil. So Kanye didn't know what to say here. And he says this. Listen to this.
You know, they always say sometimes, you know, when someone passes away, you know, can't be for the dead man, you know? It feels like you still have a little bit of animosity there.
I'm evil.
Still scared. Akademiks is so scared. I think he just shit his pants, but we can't tell because of the skin color. Listen, he says I'm evil. Look at the time in between this. Look at Akademiks. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see this face off. Can you see that good? Yeah. Watch this.
The animosity there.
I'm evil.
He doesn't know if he should scream. He doesn't know if he should run. He doesn't know if he should shoot him. He's never been this scared in his life. And nobody, by the way, is treating him for PTSD or anything.
Remember that time I came running out of the movie theater bathroom and said I thought someone was trying to film me and rob me in there? That's the exact same feeling. He just felt
this is
where
fear.
He was like, this might be real.
That is real
and where
fear.
I truly die.
This might be where I die. Kanye West, in this outfit, stared him down and went, I'm evil. in a satanic voice. Watch this.
You don't think about like his family and people, other people that love him?
I am an evil person.
So Akademiks is like, surely I should just, well, you don't think about, we're not talking about Virgil. He has changed subjects. He's evil. You are in the presence of evil. I want to see this go down. Let's do this uninterrupted, and then we'll talk about it. Here we go.
How you guys kind of separate.
Cheers to Kanye.
How you feel, but
he's back.
You know, they always say sometimes, when someone passes away, can't be for the dead man. It feels like you still have a little bit of animosity there.
I'm laughing. I'm evil.
You don't think about like his family and people, other people that love him?
I am an evil person.
You don't think that. I feel like you've always represented God-fearing ideals, though.
Yeah.
So how does that? How could you identify that person?
God has the wrath. You only play with God for so long. Niggas is out here playing games. Don C. and him.
Okay. Phew. Phew. It's just about Don C, guys. The thing that happened 17 years ago.
And Kanye also didn't know what
Don
to say.
C.
When he
Kanye did not know what to
thing
say.
about
No.
God, he was like, fuck,
That's what I
fuck,
mean.
fuck.
This is. He's like.
We go back to right like
Look
10
at this.
seconds back.
Here, watch this.
So how does that? How could you identify that person?
God has the wrath.
Okay.
You only play with God for so long.
And then he was like, oh, fuck.
Niggas is out here playing games. Don C.
Don C. Yeah, Don C. You guys remember him from when sneakers first came out? I don't think anyone knows what Don C's face looks like, but we've heard this guy's name 1,000 times. That's what I mean. Kanye cannot get over any moment of his life. He repeats about it all the time. I have a bunch of stuff that's happened in my life too. I never think or talk about those things. They expire after 5 years. Not Kanye. He's thinking about Don C. I mean, when was that? That was like 2012, 2013.
Oh, man.
So, let's hear what he says. I just want to see what he says.
Him starting RSVP behind my back. This nigga taking money, like kind of the Jim Jones situation. Oh, yeah, gonna come to the club. I was Louis Vuitton. They take that position. They put him in that position. They build the anti-Kanye club.
Okay, he's just mad that he didn't get Louis Vuitton job. Phew. How evil could he be? He wanted to work for Louis Vuitton.
Okay.
Designing women's handbags for grandmas. I don't understand why you would want that job. Why you're so bitter about that. I wanted to design a handbag. So are you gay? Because that's a gay man's gig, is designing grandma purses. You know who wears Louis Vuitton stuff? Young, cool Mexican kids now. Thanks to you people. Louis Vuitton, I always think about those old grandmas who must go into Louis Vuitton now and they go, what are all these thugs doing in here? Have they lost their whole old lady customer base yet? You would think they'd want to keep that completely separate, but now you go to Louis Vuitton, it's like a streetwear museum for poor people.
They probably figured out different appointment times.
Yeah, I think so, because those women would not like this in their store. Or just Akademiks.
Okay, wait, you can go to 5330. I love Akademiks' reaction to this.
Whoa. 5330. Let's see what happens here. Oh, his fingers out. Let me see what this one. Okay. 5830? Or no, 53. Oh my God. Okay, Kanye's going to say a word we've never heard before. However, I will say this. It is okay now since he's changed his name to G.E. Gay. That's how it's pronounced. Look at this.
Trav, Drake, Virgil, I was all of them in one, right? Before they started putting all these battery packs, Lucian battery packs, LVMH battery packs by each one to distract from the true leader and shit. So Don C.
Shout outs to Akademiks for letting Kanye's hand get that close to his eye without flinching. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I saw a fly land on his open eye.
Yes. Yes, a fly landed on his open eye, but that happens to him all the time. He doesn't care about that, We've all seen that. We've all seen how they are with flies. Did he say that? I'm always imagining that black podcast watching these segments. You know, and they're dying.
I love them.
I love them. What are they called? First
them.
We Feast? Gym Room? Like the gym? What is it called?
It starts with W.
Bucket Boy Biz.
I'll think of it.
Buckle Down Boys. Something like that. You remember that black podcast that loves Redbar?
Each one to distract from the true leader and shit. So Don C then says to A-Side, I'm glad Ye didn't get the deal because it wouldn't have gave no one else a chance. Well, who's the one? 4 people that work for me. So that means all 4 people that work for me was going into the meetings with me, working on designs for me, then shaking hands with people behind my back. They wasn't really with the king.
But wait for Akademiks
faggot
reaction.
ass Virgil, faggot ass Don C.
Wait. Look what he's doing. I've never heard him use this word. Listen to this.
They wasn't really with the king. Faggot ass Virgil, faggot ass Don C, faggot ass Matt Williams, and faggot ass Jerry Lorenzo. 4 faggots.
Faggot ass Jay Lorenzo. I didn't hear that the first time. I agree. Down with Jay Lorenzo. Do you guys know that creep?
Jerry Lorenzo.
Jerry. Do you know him? I do not like him at all.
But wait till you see what Akademiks.
I gotta see Akademiks' face. 4 faggots.
Wasn't really with the king. Faggot ass Virgil, faggot ass Don C, faggot ass Matt Williams, and faggot ass Jerry Lorenzo. 4 faggots.
Interesting. I mean,
and also
4 faggots. I gotta hear that one more time. 4 faggots.
faggot ass Matt Williams and faggot ass Jerry Lorenzo. 4 faggots.
God, I wish I could see his smile there.
interesting. I mean,
I've never heard him use that word before. Now it all
He's
makes
been doing
sense.
it on Twitter a lot.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
I don't read Twitter.
Remember the Drake thing?
Too scared to go to Twitter. Faggot ass. And he's been calling Tyler a fag. I don't even like that word. That word, to me, you know why I don't like it? Not because it's offensive. Because of Denny. Denny has ruined the word.
Yeah, I said the word.
When I hear the word faggot,
Immediately big spit.
I immediately think
face.
of Big Spit in Denny. And I just can't.
They reclaimed
They
it.
reclaimed the word. Yeah, I
said the word.
Claimed the word. You said the word. You big fat fuck.
Wait, keep playing it for a second.
Here we go.
And also, you got to run this shit straight.
yeah.
You can't chop it up. You can chop it, you can do whatever. It's like they chopped up the Bible, the word still came
So
through.
he's saying, don't edit this.
But you can't.
But you can, actually. He's like, you got to run this shit straight. Don't chop this shit up. But you can. Sorry about that.
And imagine Akademiks' confusion after receiving an instruction.
Yeah.
like that.
I think he said, don't edit it. But I also think he said, I could edit it. Man, fuck that. I ain't editing. Giving Akademiks a reason to be lazy is he's going to take that. So he loves that. Yes, he'll post the full thing. And I don't think he could post this, though, anywhere, right? I don't think he could post this. Can you post this on a site? Kick. Maybe. Sorry about that. Kick. Hold on.
Fuck, dude.
What was I going to say? So, Kanye, and you're going to see this coming up later. It's hard to tell with the mask on. He's gone full in living color. He is a character. She's too young. But if you remember in Living Color, it was a lot of guys like this. He is a full, like a crazy street bum. You know when you see like a crazy street bum saying a bunch of crazy stuff? He's full that. He's in living color. Should we play some more from here? Should we go to our next?
Yeah, just for a second.
Okay,
He starts to get nervous because he was supposed to leave.
Imagine you try to chop the word faggot at his interview. It would be like 3 sentences.
He said if you chop the word faggot out of this interview, they'd be like 3 sentences. And then Akademiks tries to do a hand thing that fails. Look at that. That is not Easter. Not at all, and I'm not scared of you one bit.
Imagine you try to chop the word faggot at his interview. It would be like 3 sentences.
Well, no, you only said it 6 times, I think, total. So it'd be a lot still, even if I cut that out. And why is that so funny to you? Where did you learn that word?
He's free.
He's free. Wait till you see how free he's become.
You know, as we talk about censorship, and even you saying that, I still say the F word. Just like you've been throwing around like you don't give a damn. How do you feel about like people like speech is
So
censored?
Kanye has now grabbed his cell phone and turned around. The cape is, I'm always laughing at somebody in a cape. This to me is no different than Frogan, by the way. If you know who that is, Google Frogan. Frogan. Google Frogan. Do me a favor. And by the way, required watching every one of Frogan's streams from all of time. Trust me, you'll love them.
Mike's
I love her. I
main
fear her.
thing
When I see a person, I'm talking about a Palestinian woman in a hijabi, of course, or a burqa, whatever you want to call these black cloaks. A black cloak is scary. Whether you're Grim Reaper, whether you're just a simple Turkish man, I don't care what you are.
From this angle, it's honestly kind of giving Elphaba a little bit.
It's
from
giving
behind.
a lot of stuff. Yes, of course. It's giving, I've seen like Disney on Ice shows that have this costume featured in it. I've seen, he's everything. He's been in Snow White. He's the witch. There's so many times we've seen this, and it's always been scary. So I don't know why Frogan has to get so uptight when we do jump scares.
Mike is the only person on the internet who supports Frogan's U.S. Army take.
I know, people think they got her. It's this Palestinian girl, and Ethan's been going after her, being like, look what she said about the troops. And she's like, I hope all troops get PSD. You deserve it. That's it. It's like, yeah, I hope way worse than that for our troops. Are you kidding me? How did you guys get tricked into liking troops? That's like liking a police officer or any other blue-collar worker. That's mad. If I'm in London, I go, that's mad. Watch.
How do you feel about like people like speech is censored a lot. What we could
He's
say,
checking his
it
phone.
feels like you're trying to take off those shackles, and it's like you said woke is dead.
Yeah. Sorry,
He
I was
doesn't give
supposed
a
to leave
shit
18 minutes
anymore.
ago.
He doesn't care. He's
Wait, he was supposed to leave.
So you're
He said, I gotta leave right now. So this is what he says. He picks up his phone and he goes, you said woke is dead. What do you mean by that? I'm done with that.
Sorry, I was supposed to leave 18 minutes ago.
I was supposed to leave 18 minutes
so
ago.
you're going to Japan for real, for real.
Don't drop the location.
What's out there? I know you had wanted me to come to China. I was just like, it feels so far away, and culture, like culture. That what are you seeing? Like you just tell me what's on that side of the world. I've never been.
He doesn't want to talk about that. That's small
Hold on a
talk.
second.
Bro.
Somebody just talked about this car. He said, "Yo, Cardi wants to sit down. Let's connect, gang." I said, "Who's this?" Lou.
You have to get over Carti. He has the same name as Cardi B. Get over. The whole world needs to stop paying attention to Playboy Carti. I mean, how ridiculous do you want to get with this stuff? There is a line, and it comes from when a man names himself Playboy after the magazine, and then Cardi after the women's necklace company. It needs to stop. That is not cool. The music isn't good. Kanye doesn't need to be afraid of him anymore. I will protect you against him. So I hate this. And Cardi said he's coming to the room with a gun.
You can go to just 1 hour. 10000.
Wow, all those O's. Okay. Oh, look at him. Oh my God. We got to do a zoom in here. I only saw this from far away. You could see Kanye's eye. And it's not lined up at the right place, so it looks really, really weird. I mean, he looks like Leatherface.
Well, now he could just be like a metal worker, a
He
blacksmith.
could be in a black metal band as well. There he is. Look at the ring. I don't like this bracelet. This is like a golfer's bracelet where they think it helps their wrist. You ever seen these guys? They're like, oh yeah, it really helps your wrist. It doesn't at all. It can't.
What do you mean?
Call it. What you say?
What do you mean Trav?
Trav left me off his album. Took 4 of my songs.
He just gestured like this. He goes, Trav left me off his album. What? Pulled a gun on him. Look at that. Watch this.
Call it. What you say?
What do you mean Trav?
Trav left me off his album.
Whoa! Kanye, put the gun down! Put the gun down! He's gonna fire a mini egg at me. Easter. Happy Easter, folks. That's all. Look at this. That's kind of like how I hold my finger on the show. Wait. Oh my God. That's almost like white on white skin. Oh! Look at this, guys. Look what I'm doing here with Kanye. Oh, no.
Oh.
Look at that.
Put your other hand up like his too. Connect.
I can't. It's hard to connect.
Whoa.
Got him! My biggest fantasy is to bleep Kanye West in the head. I'm just joking. Tell the shooters.
Took 4 of my songs from the ranch in Wyoming. Yeah. My choruses, my exact singing lines, replaced me with him or with other people, put Future Scissor on the joints, took me off. I felt, with no explanation, shit just comes out.
So what are these conversations like? You guys aren't talking about why are you doing this? Yeah. Because we see the frustration, but what are they telling you? Are they apologizing?
They're not telling, but we know why they're doing it. We know why. You know why. I know why.
He's taking out his phone. He takes out his cell. Celly, as black people call it. If you're black. Celly.
Okay, I gotta leave.
Okay, I gotta leave. And then you get this face. A grumpy, sad face within the mask. I gotta leave. Yeah, that sounds about right. Aren't you dying to leave to tell everybody about this?
I have to leave. We could double back on it.
No, there's no double back.
Yeah.
One last real questions.
All right.
What changed in between, and obviously bring back
oh my God,
there was a time.
He almost just rammed your ass with that hat. Look at this. Look at this hat work. This happened to me with a horse once.
One last real questions.
All right.
What changed in between? And
watch your face. Look at that. Oh my God, another perfect work of art. Look at that. Look what we're looking at, folks. God. Look at this line here, like this space. I mean, that's home decor. Sorry, that's decor. That's design. That's design. And what fits there? Meant to be.
Wow.
Look at that, man. That's beautiful. I might get that tattooed on my eye. So, oh my God. Hold on, I want to really frame it because that could be. See if Wise Cup is here. Let's get it up a little bit more. For those of you who are listening to the audio, pull over. Pull over and sync it up. It's time to pull over. If you're listening to audio only in your own home, you got to get the computer running. You got to get the video because you got to see this. Yeah, none of this is really that funny without the video. Oh, my God. Turn it off. You got to watch the video. Well, don't do that. It cost me a fortune if they all did that. So here he is, and he doesn't know if he's got to grab the hat. Let's see.
Obviously, bring back Sunday service now, but there was a time.
There's no Sunday service. That's over.
Sunday service tried to hit me for $2 million. Jason White.
So he screwed over the people from Sunday service. Now, too, those guys, he made them work day after day for like 2 years straight. All those brothers from Sunday service running around with the drums. He made them work every day. They missed their family for like a year and a half. Those people didn't see their family. Those Sunday service guys, he stiffed them all. He didn't pay any.
Right, to run it. It's like, it's always a scam and it's Hollywood shit, but keep going on.
But you
they were the nicest guys. It was a black choir, and he's saying they tried to rob him. Was there any more here?
Just one more second.
One more second.
like even certain language you felt just wasn't appropriate. You say you didn't want to get into secular music. I mean, I think even that track with 3 Stacks where, you know, I think he wanted to curse or something like that. You're like, no, we got to keep it clean. Now when people are seeing how you're speaking, they're like, what happened to that yay? Like, how do you get from there to here? What changes, or what do you then realize?
I'm evil.
I'm evil too.
Oh,
really, dude? Part two.
He loved it when he got the reaction the first time, so he had to throw it out one more time.
Eminem must feel so silly watching this now. No, I'm evil. I'm evil. Doesn't have the same effect when Kanye says,
You get from there to here, what changes, or what do you then realize?
I'm evil.
ooh. But then you're like, no, you're just gay. Gays aren't evil. They're normal.
This the real power of God. No white people, no black people, nobody could tell me what to say, think, talk, or who the fuck to be. And I'm happy everybody's so interested.
For sure. Okay, go to 1-10-10.
1-10-10.
We're wrapping it up. He's got to go to the airport.
Let's see, he's got to go.
I know you got to go with it. It just brings up like 15 different more artists.
Like, how
Grammy was crazy.
How could I not? Yeah, you gotta come to Japan, bro. I really gotta make this.
No, I know.
I'm serious. Like, y'all should come out there.
I know.
Yeah.
All right.
Appreciate you.
All right, man.
Go.
All right, thank you.
Go now.
Thank you.
You're going to Japan.
I appreciate you.
Igor,
You
get
going
the
to the
camera.
airport?
What was you thinking the whole time? He's like, man, that nigga needs more security. No security could like fucking stop those interviews. Yeah, I'm headed to the airport.
Oh, God.
Thing, right?
There's.
Look at, is that a Switch? What does he have here? Is that like a little gaming system? What is that, Jules? You would know.
I don't know. What
Headed
is
to the
that?
airport.
I thought it was at first.
Thing, right?
No, it's plugged in.
Oh, yeah.
How much y'all got it at?
Oh, no.
You're playing little games for babies?
64 minutes.
Why are you playing those stupid games? Who could play those mindless games in a world like this? Who could play those? Why don't you just put a lawn dart through your head?
What?
Look at him leave.
That's what somebody told me. I'm shocked. Why don't you move around with security, man?
You're going to put back the couch?
Like, you know, I thought,
fix the couch.
He touches the wall with his head.
You never did.
He touches the wall. Did he just do it?
Yeah.
Let's see. He touched the wall with his head.
Like,
Oh, my God. Wipe out. Look at that. Here, let's see if we could sync this up. Wait. Watch this.
security, man.
I have security, but
Like, you know, I thought, but I always heard that you never
He
did
bumped his head into the wall. Look at that.
that. You move around with security, man.
Why isn't the news covering that part?
Like, you're
Wasted. Look at that. That's $6,000 worth of damage, by the way.
Yes.
To the hat. We should call the chateau and be like, hi, I'm currently staying in a room and there's all these pointy hat marks on the wall. What's this about?
And then they have to explain what's this.
Are you sure nothing weird happened in this room? Oh, we could assure you, sir. Okay. Send him this tape. Can you guys all do an experiment? Send Chateau this tape and go, what the fuck's going on? I'm a customer. I don't want to expose.
Then what if he can't stay there anymore?
Oh, yeah.
That's
No.
his
Don't
favorite
cancel
place.
Kanye. Don't cancel Kanye. I forgot about that.
He loves it there.
I know. Damn. Well, can you say Akademiks was putting on this hat? They don't know it's
Just say
Kanye.
it was Akademiks.
Be like, Akademiks and his friend put on this hat and then pretended they were Kanye.
You know, I thought, but I always heard that you never did that. Where I thought that I would come in here, you have 15 assistants, 15 staffers.
Wait, who's this guy? I thought Gomez was filming. Who's this guy? Look at the little thing he's using now. Is this that new thing from...
Toothbrush cam.
Oh, I hate these little devices so much. Every time they change this stuff, I hate it. What's this machine? Very creepy, very liminal. Look at this little candy dish, though. It's an ashtray, but it's got like a couple of...
Damn, you scanned that room for a dish.
Smarties, yeah. Yep, look at these little speakers.
You have all type of shit going on.
It's a beautiful mirror. Oh! The hat comes off. He's got to go. Why don't you wear that hat to the airport? Why can't you wear that to the airport? So it is Kanye, as you could tell by the back of his head, this Winslow that he's got going on here. Let's see him take that hat off again.
You have all type of shit going on. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're done.
Well, people, billionaires usually just have it's a lot of fluff, right? And it's just like, you just have people just to wait around. Yeah.
That's nice with the magnet.
Yeah. Like, they usually have just people
he did talk about the microphone. He just said, and the only reason I know this is because when Akademiks was putting the mic on him, he goes, yeah, this one works with magnets, yeah. So it like clips on, you put a magnet in the back, and then when Kanye's taking it off, listen to what he says.
Magnet?
Yeah.
Wait.
People just to wait around. Yeah.
That's nice with the magnet.
Yeah.
That's nice with the magnet. The microphone, he said that's nice. My dream has come true.
Why is it being Jewish an insult to you, Nick?
Nick Fuentes, who's tied in with Kanye. Is Nick Fuentes tied in with Cousins? I hope not. Now, Nick is a big supporter of this show. We actually, money goes back and forth between us a lot on the DL.
Yeah. Like, they usually have this people.
So he loved the mic.
On him,
that's amazing.
You know, it kind of creates like almost like a bureaucracy where it's like, hey, if you want to get to the guy, you get to this guy who then talks to this guy and this girl and this person.
I love that he's wearing the T-shirt, but the bottoms of the KKK outfit. Like he's still wearing the skirt part and the tee.
Then you get to them to make a decision. You get what I'm saying?
He's taking it out. It's Velcro.
Yeah, and that's when you end up getting Me Too, because the person starts feel like they got too much power and shit. They're like, I had the assistant. I knew she thought she made me when she started saying copy.
Well, I mean, if you let her ask you for $3 million, like you should have said, "You bugging the fuck out."
Look how sweet he is. You can really see the in living color.
He said, "I knew she was crazy when she said copy." I mean, that's that person in the middle type of conversation.
And they got the power.
That was a lot of fun. We should do this again sometime.
They can't help it. Like, they can't help themselves. And it's like, I could talk to them. I'm really big. Like, I got people right now that come in working on music, and then they want to, like, start working on clothes and shit. I'm just like, man, you don't know shit about clothes. And people try to put themselves in the middle of everything and get left out of.
Grab this and grab the suitcase? Oh, okay, right. Yes. Perfect.
Did he just say, mm-mm, and then walked out? They were going to walk out with him, and he said, mm-mm, and then they quickly turned around.
But wait till you see what happens next. There's even more, if you can believe it. What are you smiling about?
Yeah, what are you smiling about? You were
funny.
so scared and watery-eyed before. Look at this guy. Now all of a sudden he's got something to say? No, you don't fuck with that. Yes, you do. You moved furniture for that. Okay? Oh, I don't fuck with that. You do. You sat in the room the whole time and you moved boxes around and chairs. You loved it. And you're part of it, and you dress like that too. So he's waiting for Kanye to come out of the bathroom. He's checking his phone.
You know, one thing I thought is like, people be like, oh, we hate Puff so much. We go,
He opens the door for Kanye. And then Kanye is greeted by these women need to be tracked down and exposed.
It's Vanessa Beecroft.
3 liberal women, by the way.
One guy.
And, yeah, well, one guy. And look at these people, though, that greet Kanye. Now, these are people working in California here with many woke people. These people are woke themselves. Look at how they treat Kanye. He comes out of the room. Look at this. Exposed. Do you know you're on camera? You're shaking hands and so excited to meet a man wearing a swastika. How can that not be at least a little bad for your career?
And remember when he
Can
took
we send
the
this?
call?
Do you know that? Who is this woman? Who are these women?
One of them is Vanessa Beecroft.
And what does she
do? They made music videos together for years and years. She's like an artist.
Wow. Tell everyone in her company, and I'm sure she works with plenty of Jewish people that probably wouldn't like them being overjoyed hugging a man with the swastika who just took off his KKK
But also,
hat.
have they been waiting outside for him for an hour?
Yeah, look.
Because it must have been that
You know
long.
you're on camera? Expose them. You guys are just so open, huh? You love this? So this is why I don't believe when they're like, Hollywood is so woke. They're not. They are not woke. They are really crazy. I mean, look at this guy. If you saw these guys and I say, what are these guys? Are they into swastikas and Trump? You'd go, no, they're woke. Well, they're overjoyed by a swastika right now. So, and he's wearing it in their eyes with a P. Diddy shirt, who is in jail for raping 40 women.
More.
Let's see.
But I'm leaving out. Where'd you guys?
We were preparing for the.
She's overjoyed.
And you missed it. I had my black KKK leather outfit on.
You missed it. I had my black KKK leather outfit on. Was it leather? I didn't think that was. Oh, really? That was leather. Mm-hmm. Wow. Thin leather.
But it was leather.
Wow. I always thought that was fabric.
And you missed it. I had my black KKK leather outfit on.
You wearing it?
Yeah.
You're wearing it?
He's pulling it out. Look, he's showing them now. The white woke people. Look, check this out. You have been caught in 720p holding a KKK hood. Get him. What is happening?
I know.
This is on the Sunset Strip. This is like a minute drive from West Hollywood. You're thrilled to hold that?
He loves it.
So this is all fine.
It's his favorite hat.
Look at this. Check out my outfit.
Yeah, he just apologetically himself, man. You got to be a billionaire to start moving like how you move, right?
How do I move?
No. It's like.
Come back.
What did he say?
Akademiks goes, you gotta be a billionaire to move how you move, man. And Ye's like, how'd I move?
How'd I move?
How you move, right?
How do I move?
No. It's like.
And then he gets so scared.
I think.
You handed 3 white art ladies a swastika hood.
Talk about what no one else is thinking about. Their impressions on you. You're just living your truth. You get what I'm saying?
And this is Vanessa.
Usually it's you're saying what everybody is thinking.
Why are you okay with being on? I really don't understand this. There are no rules in art, huh?
Nope.
I never thought I'd see it. Now you're kind of worried, I think,
Yeah.
about this. Like you have a baby on the way, I hope. No, or you don't. You're just a schlub. So, and is this the girl from the Cancel That show? What's that called?
Yeah.
Cancel That. Is this Johnny Depp's daughter?
Yes.
That's Johnny Depp's daughter there. You can see Nosferatu there. And Kanye is, of course, Nosfu. You're so excited to meet Akademiks?
Really?
This guy is now laying out Kanye's whole outfit to see the lines. Isn't this something? This is really spectacular. It's hate crime outfit. It's a full hate crime, anti-black people outfit. Well, it's wonderful. Look at this. He's laying it out.
She did. That's really where Skims came from.
Really?
Can someone show this to George Floyd's family, please? Are they still around?
Down. Yeah.
Ah.
Look at this nut.
The reason why I said that because I'm like.
Would you like one of these to go?
No, I'll take one. Yeah, I'm serious. Hey, you know what?
Oh my God, is that the Jiffy 2000 steamer? I have the exact same one.
Wow.
That is the J2000 or Jiffy 2000. Now, I don't know if does it have the metal top? That looks like a plastic top to me. That's not the good one.
He's giving him his White Lives Matter shirt.
Wow.
What do you want us to do? Follow you or
To Japan.
Look at this guy on the floor. He's playing with the KKK outfit.
I'm leaving because this guy, all these like fucking death threats and all this stuff. So I just started to feel like, isn't that I'm particularly afraid of.
Oh, Kanye wore a little zip up to cover that up on purpose, huh?
What are you, scared?
Why are you so scared? Look how in living color he is now. He's like a Wayne's brother guy. You know, playing like a gay, crazy guy.
What if his whole plan, you know how you said he's wearing a tight black tee one day, you're scared that you're going to be wearing that soon. What if he's trying to get everybody on Earth to be wearing a KKK outfit, and then he goes, what the fuck, once everyone's wearing it?
That might work, but I don't know. That's going to be a tough one. I would love to see it. I would love the fear.
It's just like, I don't know, it's just kind of like,
no.
it's like, you know, how do I want to say it?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Speak!
You're like, you like find private there?
What's worse than a death threat? A hospital threat. That's a real thing.
You know what's worse than a death threat? A hospital threat, he says. And where did that come from? What's a hospital threat?
A hospital threat is way worse.
Oh.
I almost feel like at some point they're gonna try to like do the Wendy Williams to you, where they're like, yo, listen, we take his phone, he can't communicate.
Why would anyone take your phone or say you're crazy? That's absurd.
He's making sign languages outside the window.
Yeah, what, for fucking talking? For talking? You guys saying they're gonna put me in the hospital
Like it's called conservatorship.
for talking?
No.
You're getting a little worried about hospital time, aren't you? You know that's coming, right?
Whenever he says hospital, I think of the time that you had those Yeezys that you wrote hospital on the side of
Remember
the shoe.
that?
And then we
Which one was that?
I forget.
There was one Yeezy that we got.
Yeah, that one that was the Calabasas.
The Calabasas, yes. And on the, I wrote hospital.
But then we were at the Adidas store in downtown Chicago, which was the hottest place in town.
Yes, it was at that time. At that time.
And one of them places was like, why did you write hospital on the shoe? And then Mike was like, because Kanye went to the hospital, you know? And the guy was like, what?
Yeah, I had the Yeezy Calabasas. Do we have a photo of that?
I don't think so.
Search your phone for the word hospital.
Remember, I have no pictures before Tucson.
Let me
It's all on somewhere.
Let me just see what comes up. I love that you could search anything now. 49 results. That ain't good.
For a hospital.
49 results. Oh my gosh. There's some really dark shit in here.
Stop.
These aren't my photos. This is all that comes up when I type hospital in my phone.
Damn.
I think that's Whitney Cummings.
Ooh, yuck. I don't like to see that.
And she was in the hospital. And then what else do we have? For hospital.
Don't accidentally swipe to a pic of you in the
Well,
hospital.
yeah, that's what I'm not swiping for. Honestly, because that's a funny thing to search. Tim Dillon and I delivering food to hospital nursing staff. That's Tim Dillon when he was pretending to help people. I can't believe you did that. You delivered food to a
Screenshot.
Nursing staff during COVID? Joe, during COVID, he went and helped hospital workers. Tim Dillon did. I don't think he wants that. Oh, and Whitney. Oh, my God.
These are two vaxxers.
Two vaxxers were helping out the dancing nurses from TikTok?
Yeah. And take over your money for talking. What?
It almost happened before.
Yeah.
It almost happened before. Well, didn't it? Well, you got hospitalized.
I like how this Vanessa Beecroft lady is trying to like calm him down. It's like, just stay silent.
I know, please.
She's like, no.
And what do you want
no.
from him? You think you're going to make millions? Why are you guys so in awe?
Do what you need, okay?
You're using him?
To Japan? Okay. We should.
You blew a kiss to a guy wearing a swastika. You did. It happened on video in L.A. It's never been done. Not since the Holocaust has somebody blown a kiss to someone wearing a swastika. It hasn't been done. Maybe in the skinhead scene. Maybe Anissa does that to iDubbbz. But not in L.A. has a woke woman ever gone, it was great to a swastika. That really happened.
You should figure out how to shoot boy.
And nobody wrote about it. Nobody wrote about it.
Gabe has some good ideas for that.
Rico, you could have scooped.
And Ethan goes after Hassan. Look at this. They're stuck in the yellow.
Rico, you can bring it on the next one. All right. Hop in. Yeah. This one unforgiving doors.
That way you could keep recording.
Jay-Z.
Yeah.
I wanted to say this about why do I talk so much in these interviews, or why do I express myself so much on I gave my KK.
Anyways, that's pretty much
there
the
it
last
is. We've
funny
never seen
part.
what happens. Here, we tuned out as soon as he got
kisses
out
him
of
goodbye in the car.
that. Wow.
It's beautiful.
Redbar Scars Club. So that's Kanye West. And then it got good. Now, this is where I get really excited. I think we got to pour a drink for this because we got something good. And I can't wait to hear the song.
I know, same.
So Kanye's been going crazy on Twitter. He said it all, right? And people kind of ignore him now. All his comments are like, yo, yay, what the fuck, bro? He doesn't really get any good comments anymore. There's not even much visibility. Jules pulls me aside. What were we doing that day when we saw this tweet? What were we doing? Do you remember where we were? At the table?
Yeah, I think so.
This is the first tweet, right?
Yep.
You're going to love this. Uh-oh, sensitive content warning we're going to show. I'm going to pause. I think I'm going to play the get it queued up on Spotify instead. Oh, no, I'll play the video. I'll play the video because there's a video. Oh, yeah, here it is. And this is why I'm saying we're entering a new era. Nobody knows you're in this era yet. This is called the Cousins era. This is one of the 4 reasons why this will be coined Incest Summer. Now, I've been a huge fan of incestual song. I always find these to be very funny. I did not see this one coming, and I didn't really even realize how much I would fall in love with this message and Kanye again. The slate is wiped clean as far as I'm concerned because of this tweet. Here it goes. The following song is called Cousins, about my cousin that's locked in jail for life for killing a pregnant lady a few years after I told him we wouldn't look at dirty magazines anymore. Perhaps in my self-centered mess, I felt it was my fault that I showed him those dirty magazines when he was 6, and then we acted out what we saw. My dad had Playboy magazines, but the magazines I found in the top of my mom's closet were different. My name is Ye, and I sucked my cousin's dick till I was 14. Cousins. Would you like to hear the radio debut? I think this is the radio debut.
Wait, here, I'll play the Spotify version at the same time.
At the same time?
As the video.
Okay, I'll mute this because the audio is going to be better. Are you guys ready for Cousins? Let me know when you're ready.
Okay,
You've got it on your... It's going to go over to your computer, though, or do you need it? It's good?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sure this won't work the first time, but we're going to try. 1, 2, 3. No, it didn't. Got it. You got to hit this. No, cut it. Got it.
Okay.
We got to hit this little play button now. Try this. Ladies and gentlemen, Kanye West's Cousins. Oops, I didn't say 1, 2, 3. Oh, start it over.
Okay. Geez.
1, 2, 3.
Then we start reenacting everything that we had seen. Leave the world behind. Leave the world behind. Nitrous don't help me, it just put me in a trance. I'm talking about euphoria, I'm not talking about a man. Told her don't leave me, cause I need you by my side. As long as you don't leave me, then I'll probably be alright. Then I'll probably be alright. Then I'll probably be alright. 10 birds to get high. Pray that I don't die. But if I die, you in the sky. 2 bites of the quake. Don't leave, just stay there. Let's go on a vacay. Leave the world behind. 10 birds to get high. Pray that I don't die. But if I die, you in the sky. 2 bites of the quake. Don't leave, just stay there. Let's go on a vacay. Leave the world behind.
Cousins. Did you hear every word? It is incest summer, and Cousins is the new brat. Everyone's going to be doing Cousins. Kamala's going to be doing Cousins again. I hope people heard the words. Should we pull up the lyrics? Did people hear what he actually said? I want to just read a couple of the lyrics, if that's okay. Do we have them?
To you.
Cousins lyrics, just in case people didn't hear it. There's some great parts in there. He is not joking. And maybe you heard about Cousins. Maybe you heard about him sucking his cousin's dick. Maybe you heard him admitting this. But have you seen the follow-up to all the cousin stuff? You probably have not. You probably didn't look. You didn't probably see the guy he's become since Cousins. We are living in a post-Cousins world, and everything is different.
I think I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life since Cousins came out.
I've been listening to Cousins nonstop. Did you send those lyrics over?
Yes, I did.
Yes. Yep. I've been listening. Oh, nope, these are just some codes here. I can't stop listening to Cousins. I must have listened to the song 70 times. I know all the lyrics by heart. Here it is. On Genius. This is Cousins. Here's some of my favorite lines in Cousins. Okay, what does it say here? In Cousins, Ye revisits his past, consisting of incest between him and a cousin of his, claims of his potential homosexuality and drug addictions. The song was Cousins. Hanging with my cousin reading dirty magazines. We seen 2 niggas kissing. We ain't know what that shit mean. Then we start reenacting everything that we had seen. That's when I gave my cousin head, gave my cousin head, gave my cousin head, I gave my cousin head. I gave my cousin head. And I know these niggas about to judge me now. Started off when we was hanging out. Told my cousin not to tell nobody. Please, no, don't tell nobody. People tell me take it to my grave. I don't think they understand. I'm not attracted to a man. They thought that I was gay. This is the best.
I mean, this shit is real.
Nitrous don't help me. It just put me in a trance. I'm talking about euphoria. I am not talking about a man. Told her don't leave me because I need you by my side as long as you... Okay, I'm over that. So there it is. Cousins. Would you like to see... Oh, okay, let's go through some of these tweets here because there was... I wanted to show you our experience through Cousins. That tweet came out. The song came out. We couldn't believe it. We don't think he's kidding. Here's a tweet that came... This was after Cousins, right?
Yes.
He said, when Akademiks said Dave Blunt's had better not have written that line I gave my cousin head, it literally had me thinking. It had me second guessing if I should have even put that song out or had ever said anything. Top comments, yeah, you gay? This is the
Come on, man.
No one looks at him the same now. Everybody is treating him like a full gay spaz. And we've got some video of him after Cousins. You could really tell he is a different guy.
Even now, my boys tweet is
Look at this one. This one's so good. These tweets are getting good. Man, it's a few of my homeboys that I know cried when they heard this song. I got friends that really got to take a lot of heat for being my friends. I mean, can you imagine? One day George Bush Next, it's Taylor Swift. Next, it's the Trump hat. Next, it's mental health. Next, it's Hitler. And now my boys got to hear about the cousin song. So he gets it.
So cute.
I love that. So he's getting funnier now that he's full out of the closet gay.
Just feel like they wouldn't understand.
Now, let's really think of that. He sucked his cousin's dick till he was 14. Now, they looked this up. His cousin was only 5. Isn't that true? Isn't that what they said? They looked it up, and the only cousin, his cousin would have been like 5 to 9 during this time. So not only did Kanye suck his cousin's dick, but he molested a kid. 14, you could be tried as an adult. They need to go back and put him on trial for this. Here's another tweet here. This is all real. This all really happened, and there's no joke here. You know who I was most self-conscious about when releasing the cousin song? Is all the hood niggas I looked up to. Just felt like they wouldn't understand. They don't. Chief Keef is putting ammunition in his gun right now.
Cute.
They are packing bags of
guns.
guns.
They do understand.
It's weird because a lot of these people in his comments understand. There was a lot of straight men in there going, yay, we've all been there. We have not. No one has, except sick fucks comedians have been here. That's for sure. Most comedians do this too. Jim Norton told a story like this. That is not unacceptable, by the way. Sucking a guy's dick if you're not gay. Completely unacceptable. Doing it with your cousin, horrific.
So why do I love that he did that then? Explain that.
'Cause you gay. You're sick.
Why am I so happy ever since this song came
I'm not
out?
saying I'm not happy. Here's another one. Watch the wording. Let's see this one. It says, now everything I tweet, I gotta really watch the wording because it automatically sound gay. Like I wanted to say I like Ty's stage design, but I knew the internet was gonna say it's because a bunch of niggas on stage. I went from making gay jokes to my jokes being gay. Cutie. And we all know what this laughing cry face means. That means you are not sure of what you just said. You are hiding behind these emoji, which is plural for emojis. Let's see. Here's another one. Oh, this is good. Show sensitive content. So he's working on the covers he's got cover art. He said, I've been working on all this dope ass racist shit. Look at this drawing he made.
Psycho.
Why is this racist? I showed this to Jules. She goes, that's racist. I go, what's racist about it? It's a cute cartoon. Is that a burning cross on his hat? The religios aren't going to like that. They hate when that thing burns. And then there was this one. Which cover art should I use for cousins? What cover art do you like best for cousins? And you've got this.
I love cousins stylized in all caps.
And then you've got this one, of course. The racist shit. You've got this. No, Kanye, that ain't cousins.
He ended up picking that.
Oh, did he?
That's the cover.
And then this one. This should be cousins. That's the real cover art for cousins that you now see on Apple Music. Tim Cook allows this. Tim Cook served this up to me while I was just trying to look for wholesome music. Tim Apple. There it was. And now we got to show you this. What was didn't we have him talk about? There's a quick video clip.
Yeah, the 7-minute Twitch stream.
Oh, okay. Yes. This is the now deleted 7-minute Twitch stream that he went on. I'll show you this real quick. Here we go. We're on Twitch now. He was banned.
The world's watching.
So he started this Twitch stream. His own stream, right? He was starting his own stream?
Yes, Yeezy Streams.
Yeah, Yeezy Streams. He's back in the chateau wearing the Prada glasses. Prada! Let's hear from you, Prada. Are you guys like the women in the hallway? Prada, is that you? Oh, Kanye, thank you for wearing our glasses. You're on camera. Prada! Come on, Prada. I'm not going to... We should go into Prada. Make a big stink. Ask him. Okay, so here he is. Let's see what he does here.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell all my fans to come watch right now. All the Canadians.
We gotta connect all the streams because that's how we're gonna.
Okay, so he's doing a bunch of bullshit, but I want to show you. This is after Cousins was released. So I want to show you how GE he looks now. GE Smith. We're going to go to 205. Look at his... Just imagine him now as a fully sweet man, a sugar man, a chocolate sugar boy. He even stands differently now. Okay, he's fully sweet.
No more hugs. That shit light, bro. That shit light. Like, Cardi album was trash, bro. Motherfucking Evil Jordan is like the Benjamins. It's one of the best, illest songs ever. That's inside of him. Them fucking choirs on motherfucking Crush is like two niggas thinking they Ye in the studio talking about what would Ye do without calling Ye. Call Ye, nigga. Cardi, call me, nigga.
Call Ye, nigga. That is a fully severe sweetheart. Look at this stance. Look what he's doing. See, that's what I mean. Like, Fousey Tube's watching this going, oh, wow, I'm like really masculine compared to him. Watch it.
What would Ye do without calling Ye? Call Ye, nigga. Cardi, call me, nigga.
Don't you see how that's like a full gay guy now?
So cute.
He's just a gay guy. He's always just been a gay guy.
He's harmless.
He's a full gay guy. There's nothing wrong with being gay. Right, Robin Tran? I heard Robin Tran a hilarious story. I haven't looked into this, but she says the DoorDash people keep taking a picture of her grabbing the food, and she keeps saying how bad she looks in the photos or something. Is that
what? Oh,
Robin Tran
always posts pictures of getting busted by the DoorDash guy.
So
They're
Robin
so funny.
Tran, the DoorDash comes. Robin Tran answers the door, and they're like, "We need a picture." And then it's Robin Tran holding the food. Imagine
Every time I see one.
that picture is being shared,
hilarious.
bro. That picture is being shared. Robin Tran should start wearing the KKK outfit. I don't know why she wouldn't.
I wouldn't have did that. Them niggas, matter of fact, Cardi stole my producers, bro. Stole OG Volta. Yeah, nigga stole the skinhead swag. Where the swastika, nigga? Where's the swastika, nigga? Hell Hitler, nigga. We talking about the skin.
Wow. Hell Hitler, he thinks it is. We talking about the swastika. You're sweet now. We're not scared of you. There's no such thing as a gay Nazi. And the Nazis won't have you anymore. So you don't have anyone having your back. So now we're not scared anymore. You're just a sweet gay guy. A 5'8" gay guy. Which is clutch. And look at your nails. Like everything about you. You're sweet. You're Mr. Fashion? Oh, yeah. How did we miss that? The pink polo, the luxury backpack. They were right. So the whole time they made fun of you for being gay, and you were just a gay guy. So that's why you thought Kim Kardashian was the hottest chick, because gay guys always do this. I interviewed a gay guy, and I said, really, this happened. I go, what's the hottest chick to you? And he goes, the hottest chick? Oh, I guess Angelina Jolie. And Angelina Jolie was like a mother of 10 at this point. And we go, okay, you're gay. Gay guys don't know which chick is hot. That's why he went with elephant woman Kim Kardashian and thought she was so banging. He don't know. He just goes, big titties, right? That's what straight guys like.
Niggas go all the way with it, nigga. Oh, I gotta tell you another thing that Cardi said to me on the phone.
Someone says, Mike has finally turned on Ye. It's like, we love him more than ever.
Are you kidding me? This is the Ye comeback moment. This isn't turned. Cousins is my favorite song. I know every lyric. Do you know every lyric to Cousins? You can't hate something and know all the words. Hanging with my cousin, reading dirty magazines. We see new niggas kissing, we ain't know what that shit means. Then we start reenacting everything that we had seen. That's when I gave my cousin head. 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 How would I know that if I hated someone? You don't learn words to someone's song if you don't love it. So, nice try. Trying to get me in trouble with Jesus.
Niggas go all the way with it, nigga. Oh, I gotta tell you another thing that Cardi said to me on the phone.
I know a new name for him. He wants to be Mr. Church Boy. Yay, Lord. It's not good that yay rhymes with gay either. And you insisted that we call you Yay. Yay. Would you like a popper? Is that what you like? What can we get you, Mr. Fashion Brand Man? You want to design my home? Why don't you pick all the colors for my home? What were we thinking? He's fully gay. And that makes him better. That makes him better now. Yeah. It's way better than what he was. No wonder he's so confused. He's a gay homo like Tyler. He's a gay homo like Chance the Rapper. Speaking of which, can we play that Chance the Rapper part? There's an adorable gay moment. What time is
3:53.
3:53. Look at this. So look what he says about Chance, who, by the way, has disappeared off the face of this earth.
You know what I'm saying?
The whole Chicago.
Yeah, but nigga, Chicago mad at that. That Chicago always wanted a killer.
This is good insight. They go, man, you Chicago loves you. Some ass kisser on the phone, and listen what he says.
I go, and niggas looking at me like a pink polo faggot. You know what I'm saying?
The whole Chicago.
Yeah, but nigga, Chicago mad at that. That Chicago always wanted a killer to be the head of Chicago. It always was a little thing. Like, even when Chance got to play Ye for summer and shit, it was just like, I'll be next to my, like, gangster disciple niggas, and they was dissing Chance to me, but really they was dissing me.
Watch this.
Because they was like, no, we need like a real, because Chicago is the #1 killer city, blah, blah. We need a real killer nigga, like how they got, New York got Jay-Z. They respected that. It's like, this is a real hustler. This is real. They wanted that, but they didn't get that. They got this faggot ass nigga talking about cut sucking his cousin. Yo, by the way.
Whoa! Chief Keef ain't happy right now. Again, he's putting the things in the gun.
Insanely cute. Sorry.
That was crazy. Chicago is not going to like this. And you know what? That is true. We get nothing from Chicago. We get nothing. You were all we had, and you blew it. Your cousin.
They respected that. It's like, this is a real hustler. This is real. They wanted that, but they didn't get that. They got this faggot ass nigga talking about cut sucking his cousin. Yo, by the way, Cameron, talk to me, nigga. Fuck you.
No, everyone's afraid of you now. Like, this is the one thing they're not going to be cool with. No one wants to even go near your breath anymore. Like, that is sick now to people. Cameron is not calling you. He's locking the door to the car. Don't touch nothing. Sit in the car.
Faggot ass nigga talking about cut sucking his cousin. Yo, by the way, Cameron, talk to me, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck Cameron. I always respected. Hold on, I gotta talk about Cam for a second. What'd you say?
I'm about to be on Boozie's ass for you.
No, now I don't want none of y'all to be on nothing for me. I'ma slide myself, whatever that means and shit.
See, now he has a lisp like this too. He has a full lisp. He's fully gay now. Let's go to 550 here. See what happens. This, oh, yep, listen to this. Here we go.
By the store. That's what this Twitter, like, that nigga made a monster. Elon made a monster by not turning my shit off this time. Now y'all seeing a different level, nigga, bro. It's like, I can say whatever. Nigga.
Elon made a monster not shutting my shit off. Now I can say, and again, you go, Mike, he's mentally. No, he's not. He's gay. You're saying gays are mentally ill. Don't say that.
I made a monster by not turning my shit off this time. Now y'all seeing a different level, nigga, bro. It's like, I can say whatever. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? But by the way, and then Mace trying to come by and scam me for some money too, nigga. And then
no one's coming by. Kanye West, everybody. And he kind of looks like Kanye East. Again, lookalikes. People are starting to dress more like their lookalikes lately. We saw Logan Paul trying to copy his own lookalike. We saw, who was the other guy I mentioned? I keep forgetting. The other lookalike copier. Drake.
Wait, to Kanye East.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find here.
There, he's on my desktop.
Why did it disappear?
I know,
oh, here it is. What the heck? It disappeared. Here, we'll show you this. This is Kanye's lookalike, Kanye East. Yep. So Kanye's starting to really look like Kanye East now to me.
We're all becoming our
This is like Elon's got a lookalike called Elon Ma, Chinese guy. And Elon's actually been acting more like Elon Ma. Right?
He might have been the first.
And Kanye is actually dressing like this now. Like if I said this is Kanye, you'd be like, yeah, of course. That's Kanye East from a meme. His name is not Kanye East, and he's not trying to be Kanye. So there it was. Do we have Daddy Wash My Front? What's this?
Yeah, Xander posted it.
This is my original song. Froze. Still freezing.
Daddy, don't you love me? Will you wash my fucking body? I know I'm 26. I know you're 54. But wash me just like I'm a Puerto Rican whore. Daddy, come on, we'll fill up the tub. Wash me with suds and a whole lot of love.
This is like
Use your
Cousins.
big hands. Wash my butt. Wash my dick.
Daddy, wash my front.
Oh, that guy ruined it. Sorry, I can't listen to that cringe. That's Daddy Wash My Front. I've been involved with incest songs my whole life, my whole career.
Oh.
My whole career. So there it was. That's the new Kanye. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
That was just the intro.
We'll see you soon. Viagra Boys on Redbar.
Buried under the ice. It is in pristine shape. Her hair and nails still look really nice. How come you are upset? Do you think she's a threat to you? I can't help if I'm impressed. It has nothing to do with you. Don't eat animals if they don't sweat.